Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. Today, once again, I am in Raid Shadow Legends, and in this video I'm going to mainly start with the daily, so I'll crack on with that, and then I will go back into the campaign and try and level up some more champions. These are the champions that I'm currently using in the active roster with the purpose of obviously leveling these guys up. I think I'm gonna have to move some of them into the vault for later usage. I did get Whisper from the Amazon Prime deal, and so this is what she looks like. I think she's another one of the champions that I will work on leveling up. Now I'm also trying to do the champion training event. I have noticed that with the champion training event, once you reach a certain level, no matter how many champions you level up, how many levels you put on the champions, the points do tend to stop compiling. So I do want to get that sacred shard. That is absolutely an aim, and I do definitely want to get it. Now, of course, there is another sacred shard that I can get from completing the 30-day consecutive login reward with all the quests and everything. So obviously that's going to be the second sacred shard. There's also a void shard there for grabs, which I will be going for because why not? You know, I do want those shards. So let me show you. Oh, let's grab these. We are going to need them, and I'm gonna have to look at getting some more champions to level 60. At the moment I'm just leveling up champions with the purpose of getting that champion training event done. Once that's done, I'm gonna have a look at what I want to keep out, what's gonna go in the vault for later usage. I'm gonna have to see which of the void champions I will turn into chickens, which ones I will keep. At the moment I haven't really done anything with them, and I've got plenty of energy, but I do also need to consider using that energy for the purposes of maxing out at least 4 champions, what they called masteries. I'm getting close to it, but it's just very grindy at this point in time. So that's another thing I need to look at. At the moment I'm going to go with Kale because he's 60, Elaine because she's 60, although I should really swap at something else, but I'm very close with that. Definitely want a healer, so I'm going to use Flesh Terror to maximize his masteries, simply because he has got that buff increase. So what he does is he increases the timer on the buff, so that's definitely come in useful quite a few times. And so everything that you see on this list up to 40 is something I intend to use. Further down here we don't really have many things that I want to use, so I'll have a look at it. I'm gonna obviously do the dailies, and then I suppose as the week goes on, try and finish off that champion training event, and then go back into getting another 60 champion. I'm gonna have to carefully and wisely consider which one is going to go up to 60. I do have several ideas. I think Alton will be the next one. I do like Alton. He has quite a few useful abilities. I think the other one I really want to get to 60 quite quickly would be Miscreated Monster. He's definitely useful. So you saw what I'm working towards with regards to the shards. Let's get rid of that dot because that really annoys me. There we go. We're done. Done here. Done and done. Obviously with the arena at the moment, I am not too bothered for the arena or by the arena. Don't really want to focus too much on that. I have so many champions to work with. I just need to level them up, gear them up, and get their masteries done, which will of course involve a lot of energy, so it's gonna be grindy, but yeah, that's what it is. This is what the game is, and obviously I'm gonna try and keep an eye on the available shards. There's also the clan boss that I need to look at. We do want to try and do one or two of the clan bosses, try and get some stuff from there. You never know what will drop. And in the long run, I'm going to have to set up a team specifically for the clan boss. At the moment, I'm using a jack of all trades sort of team, which isn't the best thing to do. I do want to, of course, build a specific team, but now I do have some sort of variety in my roster. I just need to level them up, and this is where things get really boring. So let's see what we do in the arena. I am not going in it to win it. I am just going in it to get the dailies done, get those out the way, get the energy from it, because it is a good source of energy. So you have to fight in the arena 5 times and you get a refill. That is always amazing and useful, and it does go a long way with regards to grinding. So at the moment, I think these are the 4 champions I've got up to 60 with Bellower. I kind of regret getting Bellower up to 60 because he's very gear intensive. I should have probably focused on Queen Ava, because she does do the campaign farming far better than Bellower for me. And she doesn't require that crazy amount of gear, that crazy OP gear. Now, in terms of gear, I am very lacking because I'm still going on 4 and 5 stars gear. But I am going to be looking at trying to go up in the Dragon team. But first things first, we do need a team that has a good mix for Dragon with good masteries, or lots of masteries on them. And so that's what I'm going to be focusing on. I do need to get as many bits of gear that have 6 stars and good stats, so I can actually put them on the champions I'll be using. I also need to, of course, look at getting their ascensions done. So that is another thing to focus on. And also I need to look at the way I level up my champions and which one will be next with regards to what affinity they are. So we want to have a bit of everything just to be safe. So this one is a lost battle already. I doubt Valkyrie will be able to take in that much damage, but as I said, I didn't go in it to win it, not at this point in time. This is not even a little focus. I only do it for the dailies. I played around with it a while back. I got quite up in the arena, but now the arena isn't something that I'm very interested in at this point in time. I wish I had a Gorgorab, to be fairly honest. That would make such a big difference. Alright, what we do here, let's see. So Queen Ava is a bit of a glass cannon for me. She does go down quite quickly, but she does also do decent damage. And with Queen Ava, I'm just going to push her damage up as much as I can. So that's a plan for her. Let's see. I really want Gorgorab down because he's going to revive what I take down. And that's not a good sign for me. I'm probably going to lose this one anyways. Oop. Okay. Kale's nearly gone. Okay. See if I can take out Gorgorab. He's the one that's going to cause trouble here. Now, a taunt on him would have been nice, but I don't have anything to actually be able to last in the arena and taunt him, so there's no point in bringing it in. Okay. If I can get Queen Ava to last one more round and then hit with an AoE, I should be alright. Ooh. Alright. Okay, okay. Nearly. Oh dear. I was hoping for a AoE. That's kind of sucky. Let's see what this does. Alright, perfect. Nope, I was hoping for something, but it didn't happen. Now, at this late stage, I don't want Gorgorab getting any one of these champions up. I'm not sure what cooldown he's got, so he should go down. That's fine. That's it. That was quite lucky there. Next up, we shall do... I'm trying to think. I mean, there are several teams here that have got me worried. I will obviously try and win as many as I can, so I will be selective about what teams I go up against. This might possibly work. Another reviver there, so we'll see where that takes us. Okay, she didn't do that much damage. Okay, not much damage from that. This might work out. Sweet. Let's get Shaman down. We don't want anything being revived. Now I can use this ability, which is pretty nice. There we go. That was a win. I'm probably going to lose the next one, because obviously everything in the arena is now reset until people start going up into the platinum and leaving us weaker ones to fight amongst ourselves. Oh dear. Let's have a look here. That's a tempting team there to try and go up against. See, that's got like 3 AoEs right there. And I'm guessing that's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, they'll probably outspeed me and do a lot of damage. That wasn't that bad, that was bad. And that was worse. There we are, that's it, that's me finished. Okay, yeah, well, I'm not even going to bother trying to redo this and trying to defeat them. It is what it is. And, as I said, I just want the part of the daily that makes you, or through which we have to do... There we go, that's it, done. Daily quest done. I'm finished with that. Next up, we need to do some artifact upgrades, I believe. And I think buy something from the market. I don't know if I've done that. Let's have a look. Okay, 50 energy. Yeah, okay, 4 artifact upgrades. So we don't need to do the market. That's fine. Let's do this first, and then we can do the campaign. So in the campaign, I'll use up the energy. I'm glad that we have to fight 7 times in the campaign, and we don't have to defeat a boss 3 times. I don't really like it when that kind of happens. It's just because it kind of, you know, it's a waste of energy for me at this point in time, and so I'd much rather do 7 fights in the campaign to, of course, get that, because it will be part of my farming routine anyways to level up champions. So it kind of goes hand in hand with farming to level up champions, and obviously with the champion training event. Nearly forgot what it was called there for a second. Okay, cool. Just wanted to see what the message was. Yeah, I didn't finish the champion training event. I don't think it's possible for me at this point in time, because no point seem... Oh no, it is actually. I think enough time's passed so I can actually continue working towards that. I've noticed that, like I said, at a certain point through the champion training event, no matter how many champions you level up and by what means you level them up, it just seems to stop adding points. I'm guessing this is some sort of mechanism put in place so that people don't finish the champion training event too early. I mean, I would have had it down and done well before its finishing date, so... Well, it is what it is anyways. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or if it's a real thing, if it's a mechanic or something of the sort, but I'm guessing it's a mechanic. There we go. Need to kind of think through. I'm gonna go with see, I could have used long braids. Is that what her name is? Let's have a look. Yeah, so I could have used Gala long braids as a book, but I didn't. I thought I'd level 2 of them up, see what happens, play around with them. I know that it's a single target nuker, so I could probably use 2 of them at some point if I have them. If I level it up and don't need it, I can then do something else with it, but I didn't want to waste it. I don't know if I'll get lucky enough to get another one in the case or scenario in which I may need it. So I'm happy that I have it. I just don't want to waste it. So that's the plan behind it. The Umbral Enchantress. Oof, that was a hard one. Again, another champion I want to have a play around with. I don't really think I'll be using it very often, but I'm also obviously using it in terms of leveling her up with the purpose of doing the stupid and silly champion training event. So she's a 4-star. It does tend to give us more points when we level up a 4-star, so that's what I'm going off of. And who knows, maybe at some point later on she may be useful. I'm definitely not going to throw away the epic champions. I'm not going to waste them. They may have some purpose at some point in the future. So that's the way I look at it. It's only a matter of time before I run out of space in the vault, and I'll have to carefully consider which of the rare champions I want to keep. Now, as it currently stands, I have decided that I'm going to keep all of the void champions in the vault, even if they are just rare champions. I don't want to throw those things away because they will come in handy, or may come in handy at some point in time, and better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. And now obviously with that I'm referring to potential fusions and stuff like that. Obviously every time they bring out a new fusion they will bring out new champions, but sometimes they also use some of the old champions, and yeah, that might play to my advantage. Not that I'm expecting to make any fusions at any point. I don't think I'm quite there yet. I have still a lot of stuff to do. That might be a thing in the future though. Alright, so as you can see, Queen Ava is a beast on this level at this point in time. So even if she were by herself, she could still take enough damage from these from these 3 champions that were left on the last wave and still take them out. So that's pretty decent for me. As long as she kills 1 champion with her A3, she resets it, and that's good enough for me. Obviously still have much more work to do on her to get her damage further up, but we'll get there eventually in time. Let's claim these rewards. There we go. Nothing there, and there we go. One more day to do this, and here's my reward for it. That is it for this video, folks. I'm going to end it here. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.